Alright, guys. So I'm back with I Kinda Hate Josie Part 4. Not really. This is about the Fire of Hope's room. But let me just state this before I continue. First off, there is no better sister for the most part and stuff. Just like there is no better brother. There is no better Salvatore brother. There is no better Saltzman sister for the most part. Um, both have done terrible things to each other. Same with Stefan and Damon. They both done terrible things and stuff. But I personally would say Lizzie is better. My opinion is that Lizzie actually tries to be a better person and actually goes around trying to apologize people even when she becomes a heretic and stuff and tries to apologize for stuff that she's done and stuff. The thing here is I hated how Josie never fessed up about the fire um when she did, everyone forgave her and moved on and stuff. I hated how Legacies just kind of rushed through everything and stuff. And I kind of hated how people continue to ship Hosey and stuff. And I just find it so toxic because of the wedge between Lizzie and Hope, and it was never repaired. They just kept going at each other's throats because Josie never, like, officially apologized. There was no forgiveness there. I didn't like how Josie was Hope's blind spot and Hope was Josie's blind spot. Should have been more Lizzie, because in the end, stayed with Josie. I'm sorry, Lizzie stayed with Hope until the end and stuff. And they even had their saying to the bitter end and stuff. But yeah, here's the quote from that episode. Okay, fine. You know what? Maybe I was jealous. Maybe I wanted what you had, a simple day with my family. I lost half of my stuff in that fire, including the only paint I made with my dad. Why would I do that to myself? And see, and then Lizzie accuses her of attention and stuff. It's just like, no, the fire was all Josie's fault and stuff, and she never admitted it and stuff. In my honest opinion, I hate to say it, like, I hate to say that Hermione is a pick-me girl in Harry Potter, but Josie is a pick-me girl. She starts drama all the time. Even Roman says Lizzie and Joe are constant. There's always constant drama between them when Roman is dancing with Hope and stuff in one episode. And then this stuff. Rick to Klaus. Our girls are thriving. Bullshit. Josie tried burning Lizzie when she siphoned Caroline on accident in Vampire Diaries. So you're saying that they're thriving when there is problematic stuff all the time. That was your first sign Joe was a problem and not Lizzie and stuff. It was your first sign that you knew that Josie was the problem and not Lizzie. Look at what Kai said about his sister. He said Joe could do no wrong. Applaud for her attributes, shunned for his. Like, everyone's like, oh, look at Josie, look at how and stuff. And that's kind of like how Lizzie probably felt because Josie could get away with anything. Oh, she's the good sister and stuff. No, she's not. If I was writing the fan fiction or rewriting Legacies, I would basically show all the transgressions she did with magic and show how bad she can do. Josie can do no wrong. Going from dark magic back to light, all forgiven, no punishment. Lizzie messes up, everyone treats her bad and stuff, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that happens. Okay, here's a quote: Lizzie for Scarlet Witch. Dialogue to Josie: You break the rules, you become a hero. I do it, I'm the enemy. Doesn't seem fair and stuff. So Josie breaks the rules. Everyone's like, oh, okay, no big deal and stuff. Lizzie breaks the rules. Everyone freaks out on her and stuff because everyone thinks she's going to be Kai. In the end, Josie's really Kai Parker, and she's the evil sister, manipulative bitch. Everyone in the fanfiction always calls her the manipulative sister. I'm sorry, guys, but anyone that likes Hosey or Josie and stuff, it's not for me and stuff. I find it toxic. I find it disgusting. And personally, the fire in Hope's room, I mean, Josie has no respect for anyone's regard but her own and stuff. And frankly, I think she's a bitch. And, yeah, honestly, I don't like Josie.